What's up, YouTube? My name's Asa. I'm a rapper and producer. I make beats, I rap on them, put them out. That's what I do. I love doing it, and I've put out a couple of videos in the past, but I really want to take my YouTube in a new direction. I've been gone for a minute, but I think I finally have the clarity that I need to move forward and proceed doing what I want to do with my YouTube, because in the past I've done a couple of tutorials, done a couple just beat making vids, but neither of those were quite what I wanted to do. They weren't the right artistic direction, and they weren't really just what I wanted to do. So what I'm going to be doing moving forward is just really the stuff that I do, and I'm not going to try and show you something that it's not. I make beats every day, I rap and sing on a lot of them, and I want to show you guys that process of how I do that, and that's pretty much it. I want to show you what I do every single day. I go to school, come home, make beats. Sometimes I sing and rap on them. Sometimes I just rap. Sometimes I don't do either of those things. Sometimes I just put it on YouTube or whatever. And I want to show you guys that whole process from start to finish. I've been doing this for 2 years now, and I've made a lot of progress. It's actually pretty crazy to sit down and go back and listen to everything that I've done. And it's just like, I can't believe that I really came as far as I have so far, and I know I have so much further to go. It's been 2 years. That's nothing compared to people who've been doing this for 10 years, like a lot of people have. But I'm really excited to show you guys the progress that I've had from 2 years ago to where I'm at right now. And please subscribe, like, comment, let me know what you guys think of the video. It means the world to me when you guys subscribe. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy the video. So let's get straight to it then. 3, 2, 1. So really what we're gonna start with is my rapping, because how I got started was, so I transferred high school between sophomore and junior year. At my first high school, a bunch of people were starting to rap, and this was during my senior year, and I thought they were all trash. Like, they were just absolute garbage. I wasn't having it. I thought they were so bad. I was like, I can easily do better than any of them. Started wanting just to rap out of spite. That was the only reason I wanted to get into music at that point. But previous to that, I wanted to start making beats. I had a buddy in high school who I played soccer with who got into making beats, and he was really good at it. He made it look like a lot of fun. But I just never took that step to actually go ahead and do it. And then fast forward to senior year, I finally was like, all right, I'm gonna start rapping. I decided at some point down the road, a couple months, I was like, you know what, I don't want to have to buy beats. I'm just gonna make them. I'm gonna learn how to do that. I've always wanted to, and if I don't start now, I'm never gonna do it. So I was like, you know what, let's just do it. The very first experience that I had with music, with making it, was this song that I'm gonna show you right now, produced by Ill Instrumentals. Yeah, it's called Grinding. Here it is. It's really not it's not the worst thing in the world. It's really not.
I am tired of settling for less, yeah. Life is just a little game of chess, yes, yeah. Always have to think 2 steps ahead, yeah. Every night I'm up out of my bed. It's always late nights or early mornings. I see the habits already forming. School isn't even about education. It's only tested memorization. And wonder
I think it's probably enough, but the way it happened, the way it came about was I was in Florida for a soccer tournament, and during one of the pre-games they played Lose Yourself by Eminem, which is written in iambic pentameter, and I was like, you know what, if that's good enough for Eminem, then I'm gonna do the same thing. And because up until that point I didn't really know how to approach writing something. I didn't know how to approach writing something that sounded good, that flowed together. And obviously you can hear I have absolutely no flow, no cadence, and none of that. It was absolutely garbage in that sense. And so I was like, you know what, let's just get the flow with something that Eminem did. So I wrote an iambic pentameter. The whole song is an iambic pentameter. I'm really proud of that. And I definitely take a lot of pride in how well my music is written. I still to this day very much so focus on the lyrics themselves, and not I don't just care about the sound and the vibe of it. I care about the actual lyrics behind everything that I do as well. So I've always looked up to rappers like Big Sean because of that. Big Sean, Eminem. But yeah, you can hear absolutely no flow, no cadence. Hear it again.
what it's like up on Mars. They don't want me to pursue greater. Tell me no and turn into
it's absolutely no flow. Now I want to show you guys a beat. Put out that song in February 2017. I started using Ableton, torrented it from a buddy, with a buddy. He showed me how, and messed around with that for a little bit. But he was into EDM, and he's really talented, don't get me wrong. He showed me a lot of stuff, and he helped me record my vocals. He helped me mix them, and neither of us knew what we were doing as far as that went. He really helped me get started with everything, and then I decided to start making beats and got into that with Ableton. I came to school in college, and I was like, you know what? Every single tutorial that I watch is on FL Studio, and I'm not really understanding how to translate the FL Studio things to Ableton, because that was the stuff I need. I need the very, very basic, and this was the first beat I made in FL Studio, dating to creation at October 6th. I didn't know what a snare was. Actually, I didn't know what anything was. I didn't know what a kick, hi-hat, snare, not anything. I didn't even know what those three basic things were, much less anything else. So with that, it took me a god-awfully long time to figure out that snares are hitting consistently at the same time every single beat. Not every single beat, but on every single song they hit at the same time, and it's very, very, very rhythmic. And it took me the longest time to figure that out, and I'm pretty sure, let's see here, I'm pretty sure I hadn't figured that out for this yet either. Let's just take a listen. Off of BusyWorks Beats tutorial, because every producer getting started definitely watches BusyWorks Beats. Dude's a legend. You have to watch the videos. I still to this day watch some of the videos every now and again. And so I'm pretty sure that making this beat, I was literally just copying the tutorial like bit by bit. And that's honestly, that's one of the only ways to learn, is just copying other people and trying to understand how they did certain things. And even his basic ones were still advanced for me, and it was crazy that I was struggling to make something that sounded decent following his tutorial step by step. This other one I want to show you, this is like my first beat that I was like really proud of. I like thought this was like a great beat. I listened to it, I think the night I made it, I might have listened to it for like 3 hours straight on repeat. Like literally, like I loved it that much at the time, right? Beat 33, and I started this one January 20th. So that means in the span of like 3 months, I got to a point where I was like, oh, I'm really proud of this. There is crazy, and just in the span of 3 months, absolutely insane the improvement that was made. Figured out where the snares needed to go. The sound selection was still pretty bad though, and that's something that, I mean, even to this day I still like, I question it. I'm not super confident necessarily in my sound selection, and like I've definitely gotten a lot better, and I can tell like, oh, this is definitely like not the right snare, and I can go and find something else. But like very rarely do I hear it and I'm like, oh, I know exactly the sound that I need, Yeah, sound selection was definitely like still needing a lot of work. Mixing was still needing a ton of work. It took me forever to figure out the leveling on the bass compared to the melody, and like making sure the kick and the 808 are happy together. That took forever for me to figure out. And that from there, that was beat 33 to where I'm at right now. Today I just finished like beat 546, I think. So this is a beat that I was working on just today. Beat 546 from 33. That was a little over a year and a month, and I've made over 500 beats, 510 beats. Really trying to go for a nice swingy feel, so I was working on that on this one, and then I got the nice jazzy piano going, so I really like that for this beat, and it's definitely something I was like pushing myself to do. Like, this is not like an easy beat for me, like I definitely had to like think about it and like try to do a bunch of different things before I got to the product that I was happy with. But I mean, overall, yeah, I'm pretty happy with this product, so that's pretty cool. This is from like just a couple days ago. That beat's like nothing incredible. It's nothing like, it's not one of my best beats ever or anything, but like it's just crazy the progress that's been made. And from beat 33 to this one, which that was beat 543, just I think I did that one a day or two ago. So a little over a year, from 33 here, and then from beat 1 a little over a year, almost a year and a half ago. From there to here, absolutely insane the progress that's been made, and it's all came from just one, not being afraid to start. That was the biggest thing. That was the biggest hurdle, was just, all right, I'm gonna learn how to do it. I'm gonna start doing it. And then the second thing was being consistent in doing it. I think one of the biggest things that helped me get better at making beats, every single day, no matter what, I'm gonna make 2 beats. And they could be the worst beats in the world. I don't care, I'm gonna make 2 beats every single day. And I started doing that in, I think, last September, so September 2018. And I did that for pretty much the entire fall semester. And that made the biggest difference in my beats. The progress that you make when you're forcing yourself to just create that much content is crazy. I saw something the other day on Instagram that was like, I don't remember what it was. Basically what it was trying to say was that like, it's good to have inspiration, it's good to have that creativity to go and make a really, really good beat, but you're not always gonna have that inspiration, you're not always gonna have that creativity, that juice flowing. Some days you're just not feeling it, some days you had a terrible day, you woke up, it was gonna be a great day, but then like you went to school, you went to your job, and you lose that creative juice that you had going, and it's like, all right, well, can you still create something? And it's a lot harder, but like if you can create something even when it's really freaking hard for you to do it, even when it's a struggle, that's a really good place to be. And forcing myself to make 2 beats every single day, no matter what, definitely got me to the place where I was able to do that. So it's about having the knowledge to put that together and still make it a little bit unique, because at some point it's becoming a knowledge and it's not just creativity. I definitely noticed that at the beginning it was very creatively based, and I definitely had to have an inspiration to write something or to make a beat. And like I was just about to say, I definitely noticed that, especially with writing music, because I did the same thing with writing music. I noticed how well it was working with beats. So then around November/December-ish, I started forcing myself to write at least 16 bars every single day. It's just forcing myself to write something every single day, even without the inspiration. And the funny thing about that is that forcing yourself to work without any creativity at all gets you a lot better at having creativity. It's like a muscle, like creative energy. It's not fickle, it's very much so like any other muscle, where if you exercise it every single day, it's gonna get stronger, you're gonna be more creative, but it's gonna last longer, and you're gonna be able to muster it up out of sheer will rather than just waiting for it on like an impulse, you know? And I did the same thing with writing music. Every single day I would just do it, and at some point you start realizing, hey, these 16 bars, these go well together. Or like you come back to it later at a different date and be like, hey, I have 16 bars to this song and it's pretty decent. I have inspiration now. Like, let's go and like look at the beat again, and you can rewrite it, you can make it better, you can add to it, and then boom, you got a full song. Some days when you are feeling inspired, then you get to write every single day and make a song every single day. And that would definitely help my process, because one of the biggest things, another really big thing that I noticed with making beats and making songs, but it's not you can't just do bits and pieces. I can't just make a verse and think that I'm gonna be a really incredible songwriter one day. I can't just do the verse, I can't just do the chorus and think that's gonna be good enough. It doesn't work like that. You have to finish and execute all your ideas to get good at them, because like, yeah, you can make 4-bar loops all day while you're making beats, but that's not a finished product, and the execution on that is a very big deal. Like, yeah, I mean, you can definitely be, like, I think if we look at Internet Money, they're definitely the type of producers who make loops all day, and then they get in the studio and they're like, all right, what works? This loop works with this loop, and boom, we got a song, we're ready to go. We can send that off, and that works for them. But they definitely know how to arrange a beat. They know how to finish a song, even that's not necessarily their main way of working, you know what I mean? I think that's super important. It's just finishing it. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect every single time. Like, it took me forever to learn how to master stuff, and like plenty of mastering engineers, like where that's their profession, range at what I do for my mastering. I'm sure that's the thing, but I tried really hard to learn and make sense of what I was doing, make sure I was making the right choices, you know? And so I finished every single beat. I'd start it, I'd get the loop down, I'd arrange it, I'd mix it, and then master it, and then that was it. I have my beat now. And with songwriting, it's definitely a harder process for me to finish a song every single day. But at some point it got easier, and it got easier, and it got easier, and it got to a point where even when I have zero inspiration, I can play pretty much any random beat and I can find some kind of lyrics, some kind of flow that works. And again, it's not gonna be my best product, you know, it definitely helps. You're gonna have a better product when you're feeling creatively inspired. Like I said, it's a muscle that you just work on, and it gets better. So now I wanna show you a beat that I rapped over, or a song that I made. I guess that was just yesterday that I finished this song. I'm super excited for this one. I love making this one. It was a lot of fun to write. It's crazy to see the progress from the song my very first song that I posted on SoundCloud almost 2 years ago to the date, to this song that I made just yesterday. It's absolutely night and day different. I don't want to show you guys too much. This song's gonna be coming out sometime, probably over summer, going into fall sometime. But yeah, it's called Who. Keep an eye out for it. But yeah, I mean, it's just, and rapping definitely wasn't something that was natural for me. Some people are born, they're natural, they can perform, they sound good on a microphone. It takes so much practice. It definitely took a lot of practice for me to get to a point where it even sounded decent. Because I mean, you guys heard Grinding, like, it was awful, absolutely terrible. That was the first Afghan song, it's called Grinding. Absolutely awful, no flow, no cadence, no confidence. And I'm finally starting to get to a place where I'm confident in my voice. I like it, I like the way it sounds, I like this, I like that. It's just crazy amount of progress that's been made, and it all came out of just one, starting, and two, not quitting. Because there's a lot of times where it got frustrating, it got hard, but I fell in love with it right away, and so I just kept going at it. And like, while there were times I would be frustrated by it, I would always come back to it and love it and enjoy it. And I think that's the biggest thing, is that you just can't quit. If you really enjoy doing it, you won't want to quit. It won't be easy for you to quit. And that was a big thing for me. I love doing it. I did it every day, and I didn't quit. And I finally got to this place where it's like, I'm making decent stuff now, you know? And I know I still got a lot of rooms for improvement. And there's so much stuff that I can still do to get better. From 2 years ago to now, it is a crazy amount of improvement, and I hope that this can serve as some inspiration for you to keep going. If somebody could have shown me, hey, this is where you're gonna get to one day, like, the motivation would have been crazy, because at times it gets frustrating, it's hard to keep going, but the progress was absolutely insane, and I can't wait to see where I'm at in 2 more years, because I feel like there's a lot of progress being made here. It's more exponential, and now it's gonna, I don't want to say plateau, because I hope that I can still keep it at a really steep incline and keep it progressing, but the progress is still gonna be a little harder to come by. It's gonna be a little harder. I'm gonna have to work a little harder to get progress, but so I hope this can definitely serve as some inspiration for you. I want to go and check out another song, because I know that was a pretty short snippet. I'm gonna show you a song. This song's coming out this Friday.
I guess now I'm 20, luckily I got that 2020. I know I'm trying to go, but that years ago I had these different goals in the hospital for way too long. It sent me home, they thought I would die. I guess they're wrong, you see the hunger in my eyes. Soon it was back to the field, back to
the progress, man. Crazy, absolutely crazy. And it feels good to look back on that and realize everything all the progress that's been had. So yeah, I hope this can definitely serve as some inspiration for you guys to keep going, especially if like you're down on yourself right now, you're not feeling super confident in what you're doing, your beats, your songs, whatever you're trying to do. I hope this can serve as some inspiration to keep going, realize that you're definitely gonna get going, and I hope that I can look back at a year and 2 years on this video and redo it and be like, wow, I can't believe that I thought that was the best that I could do at the time, you know? And I can't wait to see the progress and see how much further I can go beyond the first 2 years where I'm doing this. Because that was the whole thing that inspired this video, was that it's been almost exactly 2 years since I started making music. Since I came from zero music experience, no background, didn't play an instrument in high school or middle school, and didn't have like a super musical family or anything. I had zero experience, zero background, and I came in and taught myself how to make music, start to finish, from idea to Spotify, from scratch to Spotify, everything. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a long journey, but it's been a lot of fun. So yeah, thanks for tuning into the video, you guys. I hope I have this out by Sunday, the 23rd, 24th, Sunday the 24th. And you guys can enjoy this video and use this as inspiration to keep going. So thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment, and please subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Graham Asa, GRAHAMASA. I'll put it right there. Hope that I can get the videos to you every other day as well. So thanks for tuning in, guys.